Hey there and welcome back. My name is Isha and in today's video we'll look at how to handle schema mismatches on Umbraco Cloud. You might wonder what's a schema. Schema includes document types, media types, data types, templates, macros or dictionary items. When transferring or restoring content between two Umbraco Cloud environments, you might run into schema mismatch errors. So what causes schema mismatch errors? You can run into these errors if there are any pending deployments on the source environment, or if you're working locally and have uncommitted changes, or if the mismatch involves differences in aliases or names. Let's look at an example of what causes these errors and how to resolve it. I'm on Umbraco Cloud and this is my project. My project has two environments, a development environment and a live environment. We'll go to the back office of the development environment. I've added some content here in the content section and some media files in the media section. In the settings section, I've added some document types and templates. I'll go back to the cloud portal and go to the back office of the live environment. I've added some content nodes here, media files, document types, and templates as well. But you might notice that we have an extra document type, template, and content node called Contact Us in the development environment, which is not available in the live environment. So, if the schema is different between the two environments you're deploying, you will end up with a schema mismatch. To transfer the content and media files, we need to make sure that the environments are in sync, which means we have the same document types, media types, and so on in both the environments. To reproduce the schema mismatch issue in the development environment, I'll transfer the content and media files, and since the live environment is not in sync, it will be easy to reproduce the issue. I'll go to the content section and try to transfer these content nodes. I'll right click on content and select queue for transfer. I'll select queue here and it says that the changes have been queued. So we'll select open transfer queue. Cool. We are now in the workspaces dashboard. We are trying to send the changes from the development environment to the live workspace. So we'll click on transfer to live and the transfer has just started. And we have a schema mismatch error. This is what the schema mismatch error looks like. We get a detailed error that contains the schema mismatch that's preventing the content transfer. In this case, the Contact Us template and document type do not exist in the target environment. The homepage document type has different permissions and so on. As we had seen in the live environment earlier, I did not deploy the Contact Us document type and template, and that's why this error. So I'll close this message and go to the cloud portal. To fix the schema mismatch error, we need to transfer the content and the media files by deploying the changes to the live environment. So as we can see, I have some changes here pending for deployment. I'll go ahead and deploy these changes to live. I'll click on Deploy Changes to Live, add the change summary, and click on Deploy to Live. The deployment has started. If you want to find more information about the deployment, you can view the details in the activity log. I'll fast forward this video until the deployment has been completed. Perfect. The deployment has been completed. Let's try to transfer the content again from the development environment to the live environment. I'll clear this queue here, right-click the content tree and select Queue for Transfer and open the transfer queue. I'll transfer the changes to the live workspace and we've received the transfer complete message. That's awesome. Now let's go to the live environment back office. I'll just refresh this. And we have our document type here. Now let's go to the content section and take a look at the content node. And we also have a content node here. Let's quickly take a look at one more example. We'll go to the development environment and edit the homepage document type name. So let's remove the page from here and save the document type. If I try to transfer the content now, I'll get a schema mismatch error. And the error states that the name is different. To resolve this error, I'll have to revert to the old document type name and then transfer the changes to the live environment. Or if I wish to retain the document type name, I'll have to first deploy the schema changes from the cloud portal to live and then transfer the changes to the live environment. So this is how you can fix the schema mismatch errors on Umbraco Cloud. Thank you for watching this video, and until next time, take care and stay safe.